changing of the guard on Wall Street. Finance is no longer the big draw. We're joined here on set by MarketWatch's Steve Gelsi. Steve, you've done a deep dive into a look at what's really drawing the best and the brightest minds, and Wall Street doesn't look like it's going to be it anymore. What happened after the crisis?
Well, I just wanted to, we did after, the package is called After Wall Street. You know, the business of America has always been business, but what is the business that is driving America? And for many years, it was Wall Street. You know, Wall Street in the 90s had a lot of swagger, and that continued up and down till about 2008. We all know what happened. And so at MarketWatch, we decided, I got to give a shout out to Dave Calloway, our chief editor, who came up with the idea for us to look at, what's going to be the new business of America. So we've looked at a couple of different options, but we've also looked at, what happened on Wall Street too, because, the job count is still down a lot from 2008. And you've got, like a shadow banking system out there in a sense,
right.
With all the hedge funds and the private equity funds taking a lot of the moxie away from the white shoe investment banks. So it's interesting. It's a restructuring of the economy that has happened in a lot of different sectors, but it's also happened in the financial sector as well. So that's the package that we've started to debut today, and that's going to be ongoing.
And you've taken a look at this from the historical perspective too, the waves of railroad development, all the industrial development, and we've come to the point where everyone thought it would be high tech in the 90s, technology. Wall Street then became the next move. What are people looking forward to?
It never goes as smoothly as people think it's going to. When you think the new era is, remember in the 90s that everything was a paradigm shift and everything. But yeah, what we're looking at is nowadays when people are coming out of school, Wall Street is still there as an option. People are still pursuing that. There just aren't as many opportunities there. But if you do want to make money, it's a good place to look at, and a lot of talent is going there. But we're also looking at the energy sector. I talked to Kate Reamer. She's a bright student out of Berkeley. She went to Berkeley, UCal Berkeley. She had a head for business. She was an economics student, but she didn't want to work on Wall Street. She wanted to go into the energy sector just because she felt that there were, she could do more, have more of an impact there as an entrepreneur. Now she's helping working with a firm that helps companies store energy and preserve their energy and manage their energy. So she thinks that's one example of the kinds of people that are out there that aren't necessarily going straight to Wall Street for the best opportunities.
And is there anything that people are looking beyond energy? Is there biotech? Is there some big field that
the other field that really bubbled up a lot was information technology or tech. So Russ Britt, one of our editors out in Los Angeles, he's our Los Angeles bureau chief, looked at the impact of Silicon Valley and the information technology field in general. Of course, Apple overcame Exxon for the #1 market cap in the United States just last year. So that's another fertile ground for opportunity for the best and the brightest of America to really make their mark.
A very interesting series. You can find it all, the special report on MarketWatch.com. Steve Gelsi.
More to come.